We would like to welcome you back to camp. Yes, we have new counselors this season. Unfortunately, the other ones could not attend. They were busy with laying in their grave. So may they rest in peace. Well, we do have new camp counselors, and we are reopening. Different location. Same story. Angela is back. Stay tuned.
Welcome back. We are Vora's Physical Media. I'm Vanessa and he's Charles. And like he said, Angela is back. Now, right now, this one and the third one actually come out this week. So when this comes out, if you get it from Amazon, you can get a standard slip, which is like this. But if you order from the Shout Factory site, you get this one on the back. And of course it does have the original artwork as well. And your 4K disc. Now this one, yes, Angela is back and she is a camp counselor now. She went through everything, mental, everything in the little psych ward she was originally in, and obviously what happened to the first one, she's now a female and she just can't get out of being who she was beforehand. She's trying so hard to be this good girl, this good woman. Well, it doesn't hit because she just sees what all these other teenagers at this new camp are doing and she can't deal with it no more. And of course, once she starts, she can't stop.
The slaughter continues.
Yes.
Oh.
And then she keeps telling everybody, oh, they went back home.
Well, I had to send them home.
Yeah.
They were misbehaving. So the women, she wanted them to act like normal women, not sluts and whores.
Yeah.
But when you go to camp, a woman meets a guy, or a guy gets, the shenanigans are going to get.
Especially at the teenager age.
The teenage age, they're horny, they want to explore, they want to get it on. You know how it goes. That's just the way it works. But
we were all teenagers once. Come on now.
Now we do have a lot of special features in this, so I'm going to go ahead and read them off. First up, and this is only a 4K, there is no Blu-ray involved in this. You have a new 4K restoration of the 35mm Enter Positive, presented in Dolby Vision. You have a new Return to Sleepaway Camp 2, looking at the making of the film with counselor Jeff Hayes, author of Sleepaway Camp, making the movie and reigniting the campfire. Second new, I'm a Happy Camper interview with actor Brian Patrick Clark. Third new Camp Carnage Inside the Makeup Effects interview with special makeup effects artist Bill Johnson. Audio commentary of director Michael A. Simpson and screenwriter Fritz Gordon. A Tale of Two Sequels Part 1. Back to Camp featuring interviews with Michael A. Simpson, actress Amy Fields, director of photography Bill Mills, and more. Abandon the locations of Sleepaway Camp 2 and 3. Behind the scenes footage. Home video trailer, which is a VHS trailer. Whatever Happened to Molly short film, definitely check this out, very interesting. And also a still gallery accompanies this release. You do have DTS HD master audio. Yes, it is the original mono soundtrack, but in DTS. This film runs about 80 minutes. All three of these films are actually not that long. They flow. You can watch all three of these films probably in one evening. They're not that long.
Yeah, you probably could.
So we watched them back to back to back. I'm like, we got to bring the original one back out.
Well, you had to. You can't watch the second and third one without watching the first one again.
No. But this one is just, if not as good as the first one. It does not have the ending that the first one had, but you cannot recreate what happened at the end of the first one. Now, Angela, she goes off the rails. Like she said, she tries to behave. She always likes to sing the Happy Camper song. That happens when they go to the mess hall to have their food. But of course, there's the typical blind in this movie who keeps triggering Angela.
Yes.
And it makes it worse. She's one of the horny teens, per se.
Mm-hmm.
You do get to see a lot. There is nudity in this film, which it should be because it's taking place at a camp. Horny teenagers.
You just gotta expect it.
Sometimes the camp counselors get it on. You know how that goes. That can roll that way too.
Yep.
So the kills. Once Angela just can't take it no more, and she goes back to the way she used to be. Well, carnage begins. Bodies laid to rest, one after another. And I mean, there is why I'm saying laid to rest. You'll find out if you watch the movie. Definitely check it out.
She's got very unique kills in this one.
Yes, she does. I enjoy every kill. There's a unique kill in all three of these films, to be honest with you. So, the 4K scan on this, it's not a negative, it's an inner positive. So the negative would probably look better than the inner positive, but it really cleaned this film up. I remember seeing this in the DVD survival kit. I don't know if you guys remember the survival kit that came out years back. That is the only one that has the lost survivor in it. That was available in that.
Which would have been the fourth film, but they weren't able to complete it.
So they kind of pieced it together here and there, and that is not available on any of these releases, unfortunately. So if you want that, you're gonna have to shell out the money and get that survival kit.
Yeah, you looked it up. Roughly how much was it?
It's about $50. It's not too awful bad. I'm thinking about picking it up myself. I remember having it. I don't know what happened to it, to be honest with you. Probably one of my exes. Probably, but definitely check this out. 5 out of 5 for this movie alone. The transfer, I thought it looked pretty good for as old as this movie was. The budget that it was on, it really cleaned it up. It flowed the whole way through the movie.
Yes.
I didn't really notice any blur. At least I didn't. Did you?
No, I didn't notice any blur at all. This does have a new director, so a new director directed this one and the third one.
Now, the original director directed Lost Survivor.
Yes.
So, but unfortunately, you can only get that in that survival kit. Now, transfer on this, I thought it looked pretty good. I would at least give it a 4 out of 5 because it wasn't perfect. It probably could have been a little bit brighter, but it all depends what type of TV you got on too. If you have it on, we have an OLED. We have it high-end OLED, so it's going to look a little bit darker than what it would on like a Samsung TV or a brighter TV, because OLEDs don't get super bright like some of the other ones. So, but I think this was running around 600 nits as far as brightness, which that isn't too awful bad.
No.
The dark scenes were dark. The bright scenes did brighten up a lot. I mean, it looked better than what the Sleepaway Camp, the first one, did, because it's a difference between a 2K and a 4K scan.
Yes.
But this is the best that we're ever going to have it. We're never going to get anything better as far as the way it looks.
But for what it is, it looks really good.
I thought Scream did a wonderful job on it. I know a lot of people complain a lot about Scream. I can't fathom why, because their transfers are normally on par. Not every company can nail it every single time, unless you're a second sight. There seems to be the only company that never fails at anything. But Scream, they get these hidden gems, and to me, Sleepaway Camp is hidden gems. It's not a very well-known franchise as far as a big blockbuster horror film like a Jason and a Freddy and a Halloween, but it needs to be held in that category because they're just that good. I've always spoke highly of Sleepaway Camp. When she first met me, we talked about horror movies, and this is one of the movies I talked about.
And I was like, what?
She's never seen it. No, she never heard of it. I introduced her to it. Now she's a big fan of it. Angela brings it. Just like Jason brought it in Friday the 13th at Crystal Lake. If you like slashers, you will love this. If you like a woman taking a role murdering people because they're not behaving themselves, you will love it. If you like tits and ass, horny teenagers, goofy ass counselors, you will love this. So I highly recommend Sleepaway Camp 2. This is available this Tuesday. I highly recommend to pick this up day one.
Yes, absolutely, day one.
Like she said, we will leave the links below. You can get it at Shout Scream if you want those exclusive slipcovers, which I would highly recommend. I know we got ours sent over, but
we would have purchased
we
these.
would have purchased this regardless, because this is just, they're great. I love the exclusive slipcovers. I love the way they do that. Not a lot of companies do that.
No, they don't.
So support Scream, support Sleepaway Camp 2, because this is the best format you're going to be able to see it. Available this Tuesday. Thank you, Scream. I'm Charles. That's Vanessa. Please like our video. Please comment. Please subscribe. Please share. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye.